Hello Virgo. So I just did a pick a card reading. It was an hour long. That was my first post. Second post was Cancer reading, and the post after that was Leo. That is still uploading, but I was gonna wait until that fully uploaded, but I just want to get this message out of the way for Virgo. Now this would be a general message. It could be love related, it could be money related, it could be really anything. I more specialize in relationship readings, so a lot in like more spiritual readings. So a lot of readings that I do tend to become that. They tend to center around that, especially with this rose quartz little crystal ball. Something related to love and relationships might show up, but not always. But I just want to kind of say not everything will resonate with you. It cannot and will not resonate with every single Virgo that may watch this. However, if you do come across this is a very new channel, so if you happen upon this video and you are a Virgo or you're dealing with a Virgo, there might be some messages that are for you. Now, I hope I don't get in the camera really awkward. Okay, so I'm just going to start shuffling and we'll just see where we're at. Okay, so Spirit, we're channeling Virgo. Any general messages for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Oh, these cards already ready to come out. Okay then, alright. See, I told you that they always end up being like love related. Karmic cycle, going through a breakup with like a lower level connection. Strength. You could be dealing with someone who is a Leo with a Strength card. Oh. And Six of Cups in reverse. Alright. Damn. Virgo, you 100% are dealing with some type of soulmate connection. I feel like you are ending a karmic connection for those Virgos, and that makes a lot of sense because I know a lot of Virgos, you know, there are very specific signs in a lot of tarot readings on YouTube that have like the same type of energy. So I feel like whoever's watching this, definitely you are one of the Virgos that's dealing with some type of spiritual connection. I feel like you have a soulmate. You're not with him right now, though. I feel like you are currently ending things with a karmic because this is the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups in reverse, which means breakup. This is not the Lovers. This is Two of Cups. So it is a relationship, but it's not a relationship that you're meant to stay in forever. I feel like this was a karmic cycle. Like, literally, this is the Wheel of Fortune. That's a major arcana, and this is also major arcana. But yeah, this is a karmic cycle that is finally coming to an end. You know, you learned your lessons. You know, things are happening. I feel like you actually may have been manifesting this breakup. You know, it might be something that, like, maybe for some of you, you're actually aware that you weren't meant to be in this relationship forever, but you learned your lessons, you went through your karmic cycles, and it's coming to an end. With the Strength card, that talks about, like, willpower, courage, patience, control, compassion. So yeah, I feel like you've been waiting a really long time to kind of like get whatever it was you needed to get out of this cycle, out of this karmic type of cycle, so that you can kind of come in and be with the one you're actually meant to be with. Six of Cups is soulmate connection. That is past life connection. It's in the reverse. So I feel like maybe you haven't really spoken to this person that you're meant to be with. You haven't spoken to them in a long time. Very stuck in the past. I feel like maybe one of the other reasons why you've been waiting for this connection to finally come to an end is because no matter what you did, no matter what you tried, you can never get over this person. You know? You, like these are completely different energies, you know? So this is the karmic connection. This is the person that you were with for a while, maybe a few months, you know, maybe like a year, whatever, but you're with them for a while. You know, it was a relationship because this is like almost the Lovers, but not really, you know, they are people, it is a couple, it is a relationship, but like Two of Cups, it's not a major arcana. Again, it's minor. It's a minor arcana. It's something that like is temporary. It's not meant to stay in your life forever. I feel like some of you may be aware of that. You may be aware of spiritual connections. You may have looked into it, but this is a cycle that's coming to an end, and it's been a long time coming. You've been very patient. You've been waiting for this to happen. You've been very strong. You've just been like, maybe you're fully aware that it needed to happen, so you're just like, okay, I'll wait it out, I'll learn my lessons, I'll wait for it to finally come to an end so that I could finally be with this person. Maybe you could never really, like I said, you couldn't fully invest in this relationship wholeheartedly, even if the other person thought maybe you were. You couldn't really fully, wholeheartedly invest in this relationship with this person because you were stuck in the past. You know, you're thinking about, like, you know, a past life connection, a past connection that maybe never got to come into fruition. Like maybe someone you were crushing on, talking to, you know, and you never actually got a chance to be with them. Or maybe someone that you did date for a really short amount of time, maybe you left them for this person, or maybe you just had some type of breakup and then you kind of went to a karmic. But I feel like this is kind of like the energy of like the one that got away. So you're very stuck in the past. Maybe part of you was really naive. Maybe you thought, oh no, they might not be the one for me. Maybe this person is. Maybe I can be with this person to get over that person. But that was kind of unrealistic. You really couldn't get over this person. So you've just been waiting for the right time for things to end. And I feel like it's for the better. That was pretty straightforward. Now let's just pull a couple more cards for that. I'm kind of not really surprised that this is coming up for Virgo. I'm not surprised at all because, again, I do watch a lot of readings and things do come up a lot. You're walking away. You're walking away. You feel like it might be a little risky, but you're ready for it. It's been a long time coming. You know, you are maybe letting go of ego. You know, letting go of egotistical thoughts, you know, emotions that maybe kept you from this connection in the past. You're ready to kind of move forward. You're moving forward, okay? You're moving on from this person. You're going to your soulmate. You're going to the person that you can never get off your mind. You know, you've made that decision, and you feel like maybe, again, you haven't really spoken to this person in a long time. You may feel like it's foolish, but you're ready to kind of start something new with them. You know, you're willing to take that risk. It may feel a little reckless, you know. You may have in the past worried about hurting this person's feelings, you know. You wanted to go about it a type of way that no one got hurt. But at this point you're like, I need to do it for me. Like, I'm tired, you know. This is Leo energy. Leo is very like confident, sometimes cocky, very about themselves, you know. I feel like in a good way though, like you're like, I'm doing this for myself. I'm not going to sit here worried about this person anymore. I'm going to walk away because this is not what I want. I feel like you've been drifting away from this person, this energy, for a really long time because, again, it's divinely guided. It was something that was meant to happen. You have three major arcana cards and really prominent major arcana cards. So yeah, I feel like you partially feel like this is reckless. You may feel like you're hurting them, but in the end, you know they're not meant to be in your life. You're not meant to be with them. You're ready to just move forward. And again, like I've said, this is like aimlessness, drifting away. Emotionally, this is cups. Emotionally, you weren't in it for a really long time. You know, you probably just kind of jumped into it just thinking like, why not? But I feel like you were never really invested fully in this relationship, and now you want to move forward. And if you hear little children in the background, those are my little sisters. But this is like, you know, the Six of Cups, it's like childhood nostalgia, inner child, you know. So I feel like that was kind of a confirmation because it's not like they were talking the whole time, you know. So I feel like that's a little confirmation, just saying like you're ready to kind of come back and be with like the person who brings out the inner child, brings out this innocence. You know, the Fool card is also very, very innocent energy. It's the first card, you know, from the Fool all the way to the World. It's like it follows the Fool's journey, you know. So I feel like just you want that level of sweet innocence with this person, like an innocent love, and you're ready for it. Like you've been in that emotion, you've been in that sense for a really long time. You're ready to move forward, you're ready to walk away. That was pretty straightforward. Now, obviously, I'll pull from the Romance Angel Oracle deck to close this off. That was actually the most straightforward reading that I've had so far. So don't be skeptical or upset if it's really short. The other one's like 20 minutes long. I might elaborate more if I need to, but I don't really think so. Have yourself first. Heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. So, Yeah, you got 2 cards. So, with love yourself first, I feel like you probably initially went into that karmic relationship because you felt like maybe you deserved it. Maybe you felt like you really didn't deserve a higher conscious level of love. Maybe the other person that you're really meant to be with, like the soulmate connection, was really strong, and you felt like you didn't deserve it. And you probably have recently been like, you know what, I do deserve it. This is the love I'm supposed to have. So, I feel like as you realize that, you started to embark in self-love. You started to love yourself first. You started to really like value yourself spiritually, and that's just helping you ascend to a higher level of self, like to your 5D self, your divine self. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and then the next card is heart-to-heart conversation. Heart-to-heart conversation. It might quite literally fall into your lap. You might be waiting for a moment to kind of run into this person of the past that you haven't really had any contact with for a while. You're probably waiting for them to just kind of happenly come to them, or maybe you're planning it. Maybe for them it will feel like it just kind of random, like, oh, it just kind of fell into my lap. But maybe for you, you're planning it. Virgo, very, very organized, very analytical people. But you're definitely like in the realm of emotion, because this isn't just like a cold type of like, oh, materialistic thing. Like you want that true sense of love. You want that higher level of love. Look at this. Heart chakra, heart-to-heart conversation is the title of it. But you're ready to just discuss your feelings. Maybe you've never really told this person how you felt about them. Maybe you weren't entirely sure how they felt about you. I just saw 1111, which is twin flame number. That's a soulmate number. So yeah, definitely I feel like you're dealing with a soulmate, twin flame, just higher level of love type of connection. You're probably aware of this, so I feel like you're just ready to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You're ready to kind of run into them and just tell them how you feel about them. Alright, that was really short. That was very straightforward. Again, the other readings so far have been like 21 minutes long. I've seen a lot of Virgo cards, so I'm kind of already aware of this energy with Virgo, so it's very straightforward, and that is a lot of confirmation. You can watch plenty of pick a card videos or plenty of Virgo videos, and you'll probably get the exact same message, because I see it all the time. But yeah, honestly, again, that was pretty straightforward, so this reading is really short. Thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you are dealing with someone of a different sign, their sign might come up pretty soon. Just be aware of that. But thank you for watching. See you next time.